I know, contrary to popular belief, I am not dead. It's just been a busy few months. Welcome back, everyone, to some Minecraft. I'm actually going to do a favor for us all. I'm going to bring the damn volume up so you can actually hear the game. It's been a minute since I've played. I got some graphical adjustments to make. I don't know why I'm on extreme. That's one of them. That's one of said graphical adjustments to be made. Second off, we will VSync this thing. And what was the other one I was going to do? Not sure. Oh, FOV. So, as you can tell in the top right corner here where my mouse is, we are now playing in 1440p as I've upgraded my monitor setup. I've now gone up to 1440p, 144 hertz. You love to see it. But with that came a good bit of challenges of getting all my recording software set up correctly, making sure I was in the right profile, and you know, all that stuff. And something you may have also noticed is the mic quality is drastically different, as I've also gone out and for the first time in 6 years, I have purchased a brand new microphone. And this storm is coming eerily close to us, so we're gonna hang out here for now. But anyway, like I said, it's been a while, you know. It's good to see y'all again. It's just been real busy with work and all these upgrades, trying to get them all set up and to a point where I feel like it's all proper and ready to go. Hopefully you guys enjoy the improvements, I will say that much. As there is a tornado off to the, what would this be? The southeast of our location. I will not be bothering to chase that, as that's probably too far for me to go. We can start to see our cell forming off in the distance. But anyways, so that's pretty much where I've been. I keep pressing shift. I've been playing a ton of Fortnite and Modern Warfare 2. I'm pretty sure Modern Warfare 2 sprint to shift as well. Where in Minecraft, it's the other way around. Which actually leads me to the point of I should probably change it. But as you can see, based on our seasons clock here, we're currently entering the summer season. So hopefully that leads to some more storms and some more chaos. Because, I mean, we've already got the tornado down there. And then potentially something big happening off here offshore. Could actually be our cyclone, depending on how big of... how much water is over there. I haven't explored over there yet. Might be a worthwhile investment. But man, it feels nice to be playing this game again. Y'all all know me, and y'all all expect me to show up temporarily and never come back. And to be fair, that's been my track record, as that is now a hailstorm. You know what? Let's do a little bit of adventuring into it, you know? Why not? Maybe we can grab ourselves our first 1440p thumbnail as I obliterate some lily pads. I'm actually kind of curious if there's anything over here. Like any landmass or anything like that. Or if this is all just open water with some occasional bits of land. As the music in the game is non-existent, let's try to fix that game. Would love some music back, please. And that is a tornado. Well. Yeah, because that's not pulling any other debris. And there's a new cell off to the south of us. So we have our first supercell tornado of the day. Let's try to make it back to base in time, because that thing's going to be moving really quickly. I should probably also install some tornado sirens at the base. That would help. I don't know why I haven't thought to do that yet. Let's go ahead, park the boat. Hopefully it doesn't get destroyed. And I have thought about doing this. I don't know how you guys would feel about this again. Because I've done it in the past. How'd you guys feel about a vehicle mod being added into the game again? I don't know, I always find them interesting. Add an extra dynamic to the game. Let's take a look here. There it is off in the distance. It has changed directions, unfortunately. So we will not be getting directly impacted. But that's a pretty darn good sized little storm over here. And grab a screenshot of that. Just in case we ever need it. As that is now a weakening F1. We have another storm out here now to the south and east again. That could pose some damage here soon and pose a little bit of a threat. Otherwise, what else can we work on? I don't know why in-game music is not working. I really would appreciate it. But I guess that's against the rules today. Oh, tornado sirens. Oh, I'm not in cheat mode. As you know me, I don't feel like fixing these problems. We'll put it up in the actual weather tower. I think that's where it would belong. Throw it in here. And bang. There we go. Now we at least have one. So that other supercell we saw developing has weakened. I might go out and chase that F1 while it's still an F1. I don't know. It's really not that far. I could probably get there on boat. Or get there via boat. So there's our first rumble of thunder of this recording session. Let's go and hop in the boat. Let's go try to chase this down, you know. Here soon I'll start actually working on the survival aspect of this game. I just know we've seen it 100 times before, so might as well try to bring some action, you know. Something a little different to the game. We should be getting very close to the destruction. There's some red leaves here, interesting. I'm about to figure out some shaders though. I have seen some that work relatively well, as we can now see it off here in the distance. To get a little free of the particle mess. So there it is. I gotta figure out some better shaders for this game. Because while these do look good and all, I'm not denying it. I've seen some on some Discord servers I've looked at and like Reddit posts for this game. People have found much better shaders that don't get affected or don't negatively affect the storms as much. To where they still look like actual old school tornadoes where you can see it with ease and all that. To make our way back to our roofless tower. Yes, I did see comments on that the other day. I was looking at the channel because I hadn't done anything in a while. And I saw those comments about there being no roof and how it's just floating. I did that for the ease of visuals. When we want to get a screenshot and stuff like that, there's not the pillars in the way. This storm could be a slight issue soon. Has it changed direction? I think it has. Yeah, I think it has. Yeah, because that F-Zero was not there last I saw. So we must have had a change in weather patterns again. Which is interesting, but, you know. Hoping at some point here soon we can have one of those big cells come right through here. And cause us, maybe not cause us issues per se, but, you know. Give us some entertainment while we're here. As yeah, storms tend to be moving more of an east-southeasterly direction today. Or at this current moment. So that hailstorm's probably out of the question now. Probably not going to be able to get that. And I have thought about this. I've considered the idea of moving my base into a different spot or building another base. It's like, this is kind of forest and forest hills. There's some more plains out this way. Which, to be fair, it's about 600 blocks away. I mean, we could go somewhere like right here. Make a little waypoint or something here. Make a little location there. Just so we can go and investigate it at some point. Actually, I figure we might as well, with this big storm right on top of us. Gotta go that way anyway. Let's go ahead and do it. Do we have enough wool for another bed? Yes. Let's just go ahead and do that. Because I do not want to risk being all the way out here and not being able to sleep, you know? Man, being on Quake Pro is such a different viewpoint than normal. Not used to being full FOV, because I usually don't bother with the slider. But here's one of the big cells here. Across some water here. I don't know why I wasn't realizing that. There's a little bit of water here. I like this. I mean, we could definitely make a base over this way. Oh, yeah. Swimming mechanics not in this update. I always forget it. Can't wait for this mod to get its updates. Supposedly there's a weather remastered that may come out soon. I know last I heard development had been paused because of Koros coming back. Or I guess not really coming back, but having active development on a newer version. But I'd be intrigued to see what the weather remastered team could put together. Because they said they were rebuilding it. I wonder how good it could be. I mean, we've played this same style of mod for, what, 7, 8 years? Like, this mod is not a new thing. Nice bit of planes here, actually. I wonder how these storms are doing. F3 way out there. That's interesting. Is that coming this way? No. It is pouring right now. I'd love to get rid of the rain particles, but I don't know how to do it. Like this sheet of rain effect that happens. If anyone knows how to clear that properly, let me know. It may take an episode or two for you to see the changes, but... Please let me know, see if there's any thoughts on how to possibly adjust that. This is actually a really good area. If we were to relocate, this is kind of the spot I'd like. Ow. Hail. There's our music coming back. But no, I'd like to do something like to go over here. There's a village, actually. That might convince me to come here, actually. What FPS am I on? I'm at 48. RX 5700 XT, by the way. Like, not a slouch GPU at all. But that is what happens. That is what happens when you're running at 1440p on this thing. That's why I'm probably gonna have to upgrade my GPU soon. But either way, actually, for all the tech people in here, if there's any of them, how do we feel about the new RX 7000 series launch? I actually really like the idea of purchasing that card, and look at that, some new tools. Iron pick, helmet. Did we even have a helmet before? No, we did not. Some breads, some saddles, which we can't stack, unfortunately. Another apple. I don't need the apples. I don't need that. That's some useless stuff I'm just not gonna need on my path. That almost destroyed thing. Yeah, that's probably about what I'd do. Man, look at all of these storms. These are all weakening. There's actually an F5 out here, funnily enough. If we were heading that way, I'd go see it, but I do not want to try to fuck with that today. So good to know. Village is in the path of where we're going, which is actually right over here. This was kind of the area that I marked to see what was here and what was not. This is actually a beautiful spot for a house. I mean, not great for tornadoes per se, because you're not up at the high ground. But this is a really good looking area for the game. We'll go look over here. Just to go directly investigate the mark, you know. See, 'cause this was a foresty area. Like I said, this is not a bad area for, not a bad area to live. It's just the problem with these real covered areas like this is it causes problems with once again, visibility. I mean, the best thing we could do, we got a tornado up here, by the way. I don't know how strong. Have fun. Is hauling ass away from here though, so rest assured we will not be dying from it any in one moment. I can't see it though. Like impossible to tell where it's at up here. It's just the problem with this area. Unless we did like what we did over at... Ooh, actually, that's a beautiful shot if we zoom in on it a little bit. Which I can do in post-processing, and I can bring up the contrast to that. Ooh, that'd be a clean shot. That might be our thumbnail image. Yeah, this is kind of like the problem I have with this area. You just can't see. Like, it works, but we wouldn't be able to see much where we were. So, I don't know. Definitely a possibility. I'm gonna keep looking around a little more. So it is just Stormpalooza right now. First moment of silence as we get to an opening here. Ah, shit. Another potential thumbnail location. Oh, I just found the spot. This is the thumbnail location if I can get high enough. Once again, contrast boost. Oh, that's going to be a beautiful shot. And there's tornado over here. That's an F0. Be a possible intercept, but I don't really feel like going that far. Plus, it's night. Alright, well, we're going to do what we do best. And we're just going to teleport. Come right on back to the home base. Get out of that frame drop city. And reset the storm pool. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm hopefully back for a little while. Just busy working all the time, and like I said, the new setup took a while to get everything configured how I wanted. But should be all good to go now. So once again, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.